Oh, hi, didn't see you there. Janice, looks like I've got a surprise meeting. Hold all my calls, please.
Sure, but my name is Jess.
Thanks, Sandy. Since you're here, I might as well show you the tutorial I've been working on. Let's take a look. Thanks for joining us today as we show you how to set up your elite Wi-Fi camera on your wireless network for the first time. In order to be successful, you'll need the following tools and information. First, you're going to need at least one Ethernet cable available. You're also going to need a PC available. These cameras do not support PoE, so you'll need a 12-volt DC power supply in order to power this camera today. You're also going to need a router or switch with at least one Ethernet port available. As far as software and information goes, you're going to need to know the SSID and password for your wireless network. In order to find this information, you may have to check the back of your router. You'll also need to download and extract the Elite Configuration tool, which you can find on the downloads page of our website. That's everything we need. Let's get started. All of these cameras come with an external Wi-Fi antenna inside the box. Make sure before we begin that you go ahead and screw that Wi-Fi antenna on till it's fully attached. We'll need to plug our camera into the power supply and then our power supply into a wall or surge protector. The first time we set up this camera, we need to connect it to a wired network at least temporarily. So go ahead and plug your Ethernet cable first into the Ethernet port available on the camera. Then take the other end of the Ethernet cable and insert it to a free port on your local network router or switch. We also need to make sure that our PC is connected to the same exact network as that camera, either by Ethernet or by Wi-Fi. Okay, so the first thing we'll need to do is open up our config tool. This should populate a list of any cameras on the network, including our uninitialized Wi-Fi camera. We need to initialize it first. You'll see it has a default IP of .1.108. We're going to check it and then click this initialize button on the bottom. Make sure it's selected and then hit initialize here. You're going to be required to input an 8-character password 2 times to confirm it, and make sure you also input a recovery email address. Do not lose any of this information. Write it down if necessary. Once done, go ahead and click Next at the bottom right corner. Leave these options checked and then simply click OK. Wait till this process is finished, indicated by a green check here, and then click Finish. To access the camera, we're going to have to make sure we get it on the correct IP scheme. To do this, first click Search Setting up at the top and change the input password field to the password you just set for the camera and click OK. This will cause a search again and repopulate the list. Next, click the Edit Pencil button next to the IP camera that we're going to be working with. You're going to want to set this to DHCP and then click OK. This will allow the router to divvy a new IP address to this camera. Click the refresh button if needed, and this will repopulate the information with the camera listing the proper IP address. Okay, once we've refreshed the proper IP address on the camera, we're going to go ahead and click the Internet Explorer icon next to the camera, and this will open up an Internet Explorer window with the camera's IP address at the top. Once we have this, we're going to log in using the username and password we set for the camera. If it prompts you to install any plugins, we are already good to go, so once you're at that point, click Settings at the top right corner of the screen. Next, we're going to decollapse the Network menu, and once you've done that, you're going to click Wi-Fi. Now here, you're going to see it automatically search for a list of Wi-Fi networks. Double-click the network that you want to connect to, and this will populate up an image where you're going to have to input the passcode for that network. Go ahead and put your Wi-Fi's password in now. Then click Connection. It'll take some time, but once the system has detected the proper network credentials, it will eventually connect up. Awesome. Now that your Wi-Fi connection is actually locked and connected, we now need to tell the camera to use the Wi-Fi connection as its primary connection method. So click TCP/IP, and where it says Ethernet card, change this from wired to wireless. Make sure a DHCP is still selected, and then click Save. Once this is done, we should be able to unplug the Ethernet cable from our camera, and then refresh the config tool, and you'll see that the IP address goes from 2 entries to 1, as it goes from having the Ethernet and Wi-Fi connected to only having the Wi-Fi connected. And you'll see that here in just a second. Awesome. We have the brand new IP address for our Wi-Fi connected camera, and we have successfully initialized, set up, and activated our Wi-Fi camera. Thanks for joining us again today. If you enjoyed the video or it helped you out, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and until next time, stay safe.